Well, I haven't not revised the script. Okay, so the main video that I'm working on has been pushed back due to like 3 of the other things decide to become very urgent to finish. So in the meantime, let's quickly review some controversial Rise of Nation updates. Be note though, this is all from the dislike ratio or from my memory. So yeah, all the like older updates from 2019 are missed out. So just comment down below if I missed any of those.
I was there when it released and man, I hated it. But over time, he made it manageable, like not being shoved in your face instantly and accidentally click on the bad option, cooldown on the option button, and the corruption update pretty much made every corrupt event actually worth thinking about. But one event that this system made it so hated was the Strikers Makes Demands event, which I'm so glad he either removed it or made it very rare because I haven't seen it popped up in ages and it was so annoying starting a game and then the first minute Striker Makes Demands after doing nothing. When it first released, 0 out of 10 update due to RNG, but after some changes, 6 out of 10 as it's manageable now. If you watched my previous artillery video, this minor update pretty much nerfed artillery. I obviously support this update as holy heck, artillery was so unfair back then, but fixing that glitch finally balanced the unit. When it first released, 0 out of 10 because I hated when overpowered knowledge that no one else knows gets nerfed. But looking back, 9 out of 10 update because not only it fixed artillery but also removed submarines from the ship count. Oh boy, the drama rose from this update. Majority of the people are in support of this update and when it did get first added, I didn't like it, mainly because of one reason. Permanently reduces the population of cities. This pretty much means Japan loses almost half of their population just because a nuke hit Tokyo. After some time though, Hyperant decided to add some small changes such as forts defending 50% of its population and population growth so cities' population aren't permanently reduced. When it first added, 3 out of 10 because nukes are fun and no one is staying that long in late game, and after some changes, 10 out of 10 because nukes are so dang fun, especially one random update, I'm not sure when you can finally use auto capture on nukes. This is the first update on the list that has a confirmed dislike ratio. This update pretty much gave fascism an extra justification spot, but is more well known as the death of electronics. Well, not really. You can still trade until the country's resource demand is 5 or more units, and there was a short lasting glitch where you could sell tons of electronics like before. I've already made a video on this previously, and to sum it up, I of course didn't like it at first, but I slowly grown towards it and now I like how it encouraged attacking for income. When it first released, 0 out of 10 update. After some time, 4 out of 10 because it didn't fix the stupid trade race meta. Wow! This is more like than dislike, but some people with good computers got mad over this. This pretty much made it so when the server started, you have to wait now. It allows people with slow computers or internet to load in and give them a chance to select the country commonly hogged by fast players. It doesn't affect me, but I like this update for the reasons mentioned previously. When it first released, 8 out of 10 update. After some time, 8 out of 10, mainly because the intermission feels underwhelming. It could add some tips for like new players. This added the infrastructure, and yeah, no one hated this update, but I do, for one small reason. We removed roads! RIP roads, we will miss you. When it released, 9 out of 10. After some time, 9 out of 10 because I like to destroy roads when enemies were using it. Now what do? Scorch? You can't downgrade infrastructure. I completely forgot about this update when I was thinking about this, but this was the day the United States finally got nerfed. Very controversial take, but I liked it when the US was overpowered. It reflects on how in real life the United States is that strong. But hey, I understand if it's for a balancing reason, but that still doesn't stop Troll USA players from destroying Europe early. If you want to know why it's so overpowered, then just watch the video by Politicized Gaming. When it released, 0 out of 10. After some time, 5 out of 10. Because I forgot about this update when thinking about this video idea. And the US is still arguably the strongest or the most overpowered country in the game. This update finally adds Espionage, and I'm not sure why people dislike this. Espionage was a long-awaited update, and it finally came, but people are just ungrateful, I guess. When it released, 10 out of 10. After some time, 10 out of 10. After months, almost a year of no major new updates, only small changes, he gives the Southern Hemisphere Winter. Why is it so disliked though? This time, I'm actually not sure. Maybe because of the long-awaited Christmas holiday, people actually expected Hyperant to drop a bomb of an update. Come on, it's Hyperant. He's well known for only updating once every millennia, and it's only a minor update as well. When it released, 5 out of 10. After some time, 5 out of 10. It's kind of a forgettable update, and it didn't affect RONG negatively. Today, defense is finally indirectly nerfed, and some people who like turtling got mad, but overall everyone liked it, including me. Please don't watch that stream of me and my friend failing to conquer Greece. Defending literally needed a nerf. When it released, 7 out of 10. After sometimes, 9 out of 10. I prefer if there was just a military operation for attacking fortified entrenched, but at least they nerfed the attack a little bit against entrenched and fortified. On April 2nd, 2020, Hyperant made a very controversial decision and decided that the space units like Space Destroyer and Space Cruiser to be removed. Well, that's it for all the updates I know. I know I missed out on pretty much early to mid 2019 updates, but that's because I really played Rise of Nations in mid to late 2019. Hyperant opened up testing again to test a different way of economically developing your country, which I haven't played yet, but I hope it fixes the trade race meta that I mentioned earlier. Anyways, comment down below which update you disliked the most and what updates I should have reviewed. And yeah, I need to go back on working on the other two things.